share my screen. Okay. Right. So today we are going to go through several questions. Number one is okay, group 21. So your group members is actually 4. After I do a lot of like checking on each of you until I find out that there is a member that do not have a group, so that is actually your group members. So by today we have 125 members in Untitled C. So I'm not really sure because Hodan Duran, are you here, Hodan? I don't know Hodan Duran is actually in our class or not, because he said that he joined the class on this weekend. I'm not sure what he's mean by that. Don't have a group yet. If let's say he's registered, so he can actually join group 21. So basically your group 21 have 5 members. Okay. I think airdrop was already over, right? So ended.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Okay, so today what I'm going to talk about is market research and also suppliers. Okay, some of you might not actually have the intention to get suppliers in terms of drop shipping, but I'm going to share with you how to get some suppliers lah. Okay, can I join the class? Okay, let me if you cannot join the class, put the my ID passcode. Okay. So market research. Because you are selling on Ramadan month, so basically your target should be around. Your target should be targeting on Raya or Aidilfitri, or basically on Ramadan itself. Okay, so you can, if you want to proceed up to Raya Day, up to a week before Raya lah, a week before Raya, because one week before Raya the we call it the courier might not run their service, so you might need to think about that as well lah. Okay. So because it's about online, I would suggest that you have we call it just go for online drop shipping only. Okay. Okay, so we have three choices lah when it comes to we call business this time around. Okay. Okay, number one is you become the supplier itself. You own everything. For example, you are the owner of some of the things that you are doing. For example, you cook or you bake some things. Okay, you are the supplier, you are the seller, wholly one company. The other one, you have a team, team member that already have existed business. So existed business. Okay, so you just follow this team member and help them in terms of sales and whatsoever. The third choice is drop shipping, meaning that drop shipping you become an agent of a product. Okay, you have a supplier that supplies to you, whether you hold your stocks or not holding your stocks is up to you. So basically we have 3 choices. Okay, so I would suggest this one and this one, but not this one lah, because it's going to be very hectic. Okay, but when it comes to a business, if you want to do a very long-term business, you should go for this one. This one is the most the long term one. You have your own brand, you have your own product. Okay, so this is the one that actually will give you more money, because it low in cost, low in cost. Okay. So I think there is one question talking about the, what you call it, the position of the member. The position before this, I put you some positions, each member, team member position, team member position. We have financial, we have operation, we have CEO, we have HR. Like I said, this is all flexible. If you want to make it, for example, CEO become marketing, okay, CEO become marketing, HR become marketing, because this is an agent based business. So operation maybe become marketing a little bit, plus financial, operation, marketing a little bit, plus operation. What's more, the position, HR, marketing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, admin. So it's up to you to put whatever position that you want. But I would suggest that you, within the, for example, you have an IG later on. You want to do an IG post, so you just put it. For example, Ahmad, Ahmad take the CEO, Fatin take the HR, admin take. It's just a name on the post only. Okay, it's just a name. So it doesn't matter lah, because why I come up with this position is because within a company, basically you have all this lah. Okay. But behind the scenes, if you want to make it all marketing, but basically you still need to have a financial and operation and admin, because of the business plan, because of the, what you call it, the documents that I need you to fill in. If let's say everyone is marketing, you don't have what you call it, specific job description when it comes to the documents. It's very hard lah. Who's going to do it, basically. So the post, on the IG post, you just follow the position that I want you to do. But if you want to do it behind the scene, it's up to you. For example, marketing, because this one also is very important. If I want to give you endorsement in the LinkedIn skills, so I want, basically, within a group, I basically take that all of you have all these skills already, so I can endorse you more. That is my intention as well. Okay. Any question with regards to this? No.
No.
All right. Okay. So I'm just sketching, just to give you a little bit overview. Okay. Another one question talking about. Yes.
Madam, can we put?
Yes, you can ask. Where's your answer? Where's your question? Magas?
Yes, madam. Can we put more skill as for endorsement?
Okay. What skill that you feel that you want to put?
For example, you have mentioned that RHS, resume, or financial management, or if we have learned that this 5 skill in this course, can we put all these 5 skill for endorsement?
All right. Okay. So I think you actually learn a lot during my class, and also you've done a lot as well, not just the specific skills that I give you inside the some instruction. You can actually put more. If let's say it's related, then I will just endorse you lah. It's not that hard lah to endorse. Just click. Okay. For example, yes.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Do we
okay.
need to share our LinkedIn profile in the WhatsApp group?
No need, no need. You just share within your WhatsApp group of your group.
Okay.
Okay, because the
Oh,
connection.
it's like I already have one.
Oh, all right. Okay, so basically if let's say you go into my assignment instruction, the minimum requirement is for all the team members to be connected to each other. So basically if you have six group members within a group, so I would think that you need to have at least 6 connections, 5 from your other group members and 1 is from me. You can actually add other people as well within the LinkedIn. It's very easy to see. There is recommendation whatsoever. If you want to share, if you want to have more connections among your classmates, you can actually share your LinkedIn, but it's not required lah. Just to share your LinkedIn if you want lah. Okay, but my we call it the instruction only take the group members only. Okay, because why group members only? Because the group members can actually do more than endorsing. They can give you recommendation as well, and there are the people that is actually the legit people that actually can give you recommendation instead of your classmate. Okay, any other question? I think there is another one question that your classmate asked me. It's talking about brand, brand name. Okay, talking about brand name. This is happen when you have problem with regards to agents. If you want to become agents, okay, let's go and see IG. Instagram. Okay. I think right now we have the one that really active when it comes to having a lot of agents is Mary Kay. If you know this cosmetic. Okay. Mary Kay _ Bella. So Mary Kay is the brand _ the Bella is your name. You can do this if you want to. Okay, it doesn't matter. If you want to do this, it's okay lah. Meaning that you tell your customer that you are actually selling Mary Kay, and like last semester we have one person else, one group as well that sells Mama Sup. If you know the dessert one, it's the Mama Sup. This one. They are doing like this, but the brand name is Baker's Dozen. But when it comes to their logo is there is an inclusion of Mama Sup. Okay, see Baker's Dozen. Where's the Baker's Dozen? Okay, this one. Okay, as you can see here, their brand is actually Baker's Dozen, but their brand logo is like this. Okay, they include the Mama Sup. It's actually quite important to tell the drop we call the supplier as well, especially if the supplier have a very good name, trending brand name, for example like Mama Sup or maybe Noraisha or maybe what's more Chokoja whatsoever macam mana ni? Okay, all right, so all right, so you can actually include their name or not. For example, this group, they are not putting any basically in their brand name, they're not putting any Mama Sup, but when it comes to their brand logo, they put it. They put the Mama Sup logo there, so everyone knows that they are selling Mama Sup. Okay. This is how you tackle a little bit lah. But when it comes to Instagram, IG one, I know that there are so many people. Sometimes if you want to put a brand name from a very good supplier brand name, you might not be able to put it because there are many other people using the same ID or something. So you need to find creativity lah, because this one is exclusive for one person. That's why, as you can see here, we this group have this group brand name is Baker's Dozen, but they put Baker's 12 because Baker's Dozen had been used by other people in the Instagram. Okay. But it's actually would be very effective if you have your brand name and also the ID, the IG name. This one, the profile name for IG, same thing. Okay. Okay, so that is on the brand name. So how to choose a brand name? I think there are many websites also giving you idea on how to find brand names as well. As you can see, for example, like brand name generator. Okay. Brand name generator. Sometimes this website also giving you the brand name that is not being taken by anyone else. Okay, so you can use this kind of website to generate your brand name. So but what I suggest is actually having a good brand name is to for example, try to find a brand name that is connected to your product. Okay, if you have many product, so try to find a theme for a product. For example, you're selling Raya cookies, 8 cookies. Okay, you have pineapple tarts and whatsoever. Okay, so find a theme of this. Raya delights, for example, Raya delights. Okay, something like that. Okay, inshallah this Wednesday I'm going to teach you the Canva, how to use Canva. All right. Okay, any question so far before we go to market research? No,
No,
all right.
madam.
Okay.
Yeah, madam.
Okay. Okay, market research. how to find what to sell. I think some of the groups may not know how to may not having I'm quite slow today because I'm actually fasting. Okay, may not know what to sell, do not have any idea what to sell. Okay, so maybe you can actually start with Google first. Okay, so the Google is very, very important lah. Okay, you can find anything. For example, in Malaysia, for example, you type Malaysia top products for Ramadan, for example. Okay. 7 Ramadan trends for brands. This is no. What are Malaysian buying online during Ramadan? Okay, let me go and see. Okay, so most purchased item online during Ramadan is number 1 is clothing, health and beauty, consumer electronics. There's another one is food. Food. For example, Raya cookies. Okay, I ate cookies. For example, like consumer electronics as well, especially for the tripod. Okay, tripod or the gadgets that what you call it, that hold the camera or something. Okay. Okay, this is English one. Okay, for example, in Malaysia, if you want to sell in Malaysia, so you just write it in Malaysia lah. Raya product Raya. This is Malaysian. Product Ramadan. This one in Malay, I will translate for you. So I think some of you might want to sell at your country, so you can actually try to try to Google it in your country lah. Okay, this one is 5 idea business product during Ramadan. Number 1 is the breakfast food. For example, like what you call nak translate susah. The chicken one or whatever. Okay. Number 2 is sampo duit raya. So this one is you put the money inside the what is that? Sampo lupa. Okay. And then for example, raya cookies. I just go through before previously. Raya cookies, baju kurung, the raya or Eid clothings, or maybe dates. The dates. This one dates. Okay. Food, cakes, whatsoever. Okay, so you can actually find a supplier that sell all these very hot items lah during Ramadan. Okay. Cosmetics, for example, makeups, perfume, okay, are also very hot selling when it comes to Ramadan. Okay, so once you want to find, for example, once you know what you want to buy in their category, okay, for example, you want to find, you want to sell raya cookies, okay, so this, you go to Google Trends, okay, as you can see here, you go to Google Trends. So you can see here we have country here, so you click on the country. Okay, you have go to the country and then you click on your country. Like me, I'm click on Malaysia lah. Okay, and then I search kuih raya. Kuih raya means raya cookies lah. 8 cookies. Kuih raya. Okay, so as you can see here, we have kuih raya. This is around, as you can see, the kuih raya been selling very fast around April, as you can see, 19 April to 25 April. So Ramadan last year, around this time lah, around this time. Okay, so this is raya time. This one is, as you can see, in the 2021, not yet. It will be skyrocketed on April again. This is raya time. Okay, so as you can see in here, if you want to sell, maybe if you are actually at Perlis, this is very nice lah. This is a state by state region. Okay, the one who actually love to buy kuih raya so much is Perlis. Okay. Okay, this one is the thing that people love to buy for kuih raya. Number 1 is popiah. Okay, it's not chocolate brownie. Okay, let's go and see again. Batang buruk. This one is kuih raya. Marble cake. Okay, for example, if you want to, in the past 12 months, if you want to compare in between 2 things that you have, for example, you are choosing raya cookies, and then you want to sell between, for example, popiah versus chocolate brownie. So you put here popiah, compare with chocolate brownies. If you have more product, you can add comparison here. Okay, so popiah is in the blue one, chocolate brownie is in the red one. So as you can see here, the popiah is very sold out, very increase in their sales in between raya period in 2020. So you can decide lah which one of the product you want to focus. Any question so far? No, okay. All right, so this is how you compare in between what you want to focus on. For example, you have several listing of products, because the raya is not, or the aid is not coming yet for this year. So you are focusing on around April to May last year. So that is the time that we have aid. Okay. So this is food. If you want to compare other things, for example, clothing in between baju kurung or maybe baju Melayu, or maybe you want to compare on the product of, for example, cosmetic on the perfume versus perfume versus makeup. Okay. The perfume is actually skyrocketed around Raya period again, but they will go down after Raya. Compared to makeup, they have a steady sales, steady sales anytime. So if you want to focus on selling during Ramadan month and also almost Raya, kan, you might need to focus on something that is skyrocketed lah. But if you want to make it in long term, you can actually focus on makeup. Okay. So this is where you can find your customer. Basically, for this one is popiah. Popiah keluar perfume. Still, I think that the sales is quite going down. Having wrong things lah. Wrong search before. Okay. As you can see, what kind of perfume maybe you want to. As you can see, the related queries as well. Makeup, number one queries, number one being searched by your customer is makeup remover by Mary Kay. Elianto is a brand. Okay, so you can see here, this is Issey Miyake. So this is kind of sugar bomb, Gucci, floral, if you want to sell perfume lah. Okay. So this is how you find what is the trending now when it comes to products. Okay, so this is Google Trends. You can actually use it many times. This one is free. All right. You can do custom time range as well. For example, from if you want to see last year, from 1st April until end of May. 1st April until end of May. All right. Okay. Perfume versus makeup. Okay. So as you can see here, I think the sales is quite okay lah on both things. Is quite stable. Fair and square, I mean like 50-50. Okay. And then Victoria's Secret perfume and all. Okay, so this is Google Trends. This website is to help you on deciding specific product that you want to sell. Don't just sell anything. For example, you want to sell. Let's go and see what is my student last semester sell, but they are not selling in the Ramadan month. Okay, this one hand sanitizer. Okay. Mask. let me choose one category. Minimize hijabs. This one is a Muslimah. Okay. I think there is Mama Sub and Chokoja. You can actually just put their branding. Where is it? Okay. Mama Sub. But I think when it comes to KL, Selangor, there's one dessert that is actually quite trending nowadays. It's called Suka dessert. If you go to their shop. Okay. Mama Sub. Mama Sub is trending right now. Suka dessert versus Suka dessert. This one also, these two things is very trending in KL. Past 12 months, I put it past 12 months. Sorry.
Madam, I have a question. Sorry for interruption.
Mm.
Madam, can we do our business, like the business we are talking about, can we do it? It will be on Ramadan, right? Can we do it in UIA? Like if we buy some food, our product is food. If we buy it and then deliver it to UIA and sell it to the students, can we do that? Like
yes,
physically?
yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's actually very good because from my experience, like last semester, my student that get quite high number when it comes to food is actually within the IUM. Because why? Because the students are starving.
Yeah, because especially during iftar.
So I would suggest you find a supplier that can actually send their products inside UIA.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
All right, I was asking just like we have to do it during Ramadan, right?
Yeah. So it's actually better for you to just find suppliers lah.
All right, thank you so much.
Don't cook yourself, it's very tiring. All right. So bring all the varieties of food inside the UM. Okay. As you can see here, Mama Sub still is number one, but they projected that the sales is going to be down. Suka dessert is quite trending as well, but not as much as Mama Sub. So if you want to compare between two brands, you can also use Google Trends. For example, you want to sell perfume, Victoria's Secret versus Body Shop, you can actually use Google Trends as well. But make sure you are choosing the right location. If you want to sell in Malaysia, you click on Malaysia. If you want to sell at your country, for example, like last semester, my student sell at Bangladesh. So you search again, perfume versus makeup. Okay. All right. So it's quite steady lah. With regards to this one too. Okay, so you can actually find something that is very popular nowadays lah at your region, at your country. Okay, so this one you can use either way. Okay, once for example, you want to sell Mama Sub. Okay, I just take one particular example, Mama Sub. Okay, I'm going to show you how to find suppliers. Okay, suppliers, if you it can be two types of suppliers. Okay. Okay, if you want to find the suppliers, you must understand that whether you want to hold stocks, you don't want to hold any stocks, you want to hold stocks. Okay, for example, if you want to sell food, okay, food during Ramadan, you can actually hold stocks. You can hold stocks, but make it, for example, like 100 maybe 100 packs per day for the first day of you selling. Okay, but if you do not if you feel like the food is actually easy to what you call it, easy to get. It's quite fragile lah. Sometimes the food is like tomorrow cannot eat anymore the food, so you need to make sure that the stocks that you hold can actually done within 1 day. But if you want to start, maybe you don't have to start with holding 100 packs. Maybe you can actually start with 20 first. Okay, 20 packs first, especially when it comes to the food that is you cannot hold it for quite a long time. For example, 1 day only. For example, like chendol, or maybe something that is very that kind of thing lah. Okay, so if let's say you are selling for example cakes, this is quite, you can eat it for several days. Okay, so you can actually hold for more stocks, for example 50 stocks per day. Okay, so this is on within your plan lah. Okay, within your plan, because if you actually having some suppliers, they charge you with the delivery charge. So sometimes you want to hold more stock, so you need to choose a product that can actually hold for, they can actually sell within 2 to 3 days within one delivery charge only. Okay, so that is why you need to choose your product not just from the trends, but also on the costing and how whether that it can sustain or not in the long term. Okay. For example, like no stocks is like basically you don't want to hold the stocks in you. For example, perfume, or maybe gadgets, or maybe accessories. So basically you don't want stocks. Okay, so this kind of products, basically you need to find the suppliers within the online as well. Okay, so they can, you just give them like for example, when the customer already pay you, okay, they pay you, okay, and then you just give the receipt to the supplier, they deliver for you. Okay, this is called drop shipping, with not holding any stocks. So it's up to you. So basically food, we want fresh lah, so you need to hold some stocks, meaning that you buy from the supplier first, you hold it, and then you sell it like that. But for example, like accessory whatsoever, that one is okay lah, and it's not even fresh, kan, benda tu, so cannot eat that. Okay, but it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. So how to find suppliers? Okay, this is one way. If let's say you want to focus on finding food, or you want to hold a little bit of stocks, what I would suggest, you try to find a supplier that is very near to you, very near. Okay, very near, have low cost of delivery, and willing to deliver to your location. Okay. Especially when it comes to food. So how to find? Okay, you go to Facebook. This we are going to use another platform called Facebook. Okay, this is my Facebook. All right. Okay, when you go to your Facebook, click on home. Okay, this one called marketplace. Okay, so you go to marketplace. So you want to find the business people that sell the stocks. Okay, the stocks. So what you need to do, you go to the filters here. Okay, you click on filters. Okay, you click on filters, make sure that it's very near to you. I'm actually, my location currently is at Kuala Lumpur, and I want my suppliers within 11 miles. Okay, so I don't want to go more. If let's say I need to fetch this one also, if I need to fetch the stocks, at least it's not really far, or maybe they can send it to me, they can deliver to me with a very low cost of delivery charge. Okay, so now you have this one, and then you want to sell, for example, Mama Sap. Okay, Mama Sap. drop ship. Okay, you can actually put drop ship there. Okay, and then you click enter. Okay, all right. Okay, so this one is dropship mamasap. Okay, this one, I click on here. You can actually compare. If let's say there are price, okay, there are prices in between all the dropship, you can actually compare. But basically, dropship doesn't have prices, all the 001. If you want to compare them, you click on one. Yeah, click one first. Okay. Okay, this one this owner open to 50 people. Okay, 50 people. If you do not understand, maybe they are writing in Malay, you can actually just send them a message, okay, and ask them and say that I don't understand Malay. Can you talk in English? I want to do agent. I want to do dropship within IUM. You can ask them through message, okay? All right. This one business, or maybe you can ask your local friends lah to translate for you. Okay. This one. This seller say that they open to 50 people. That is 50 early people. Okay, to join them as an agent for Mamasak. No capital, not holding any stocks, no fees. Okay, and then you can WhatsApp them. If you want to WhatsApp them, you can WhatsApp them. If you want to send, if you don't want to share your phone number, you can just send them a message. You say that hi, is the dropship still available? Just send. Okay, and then you ask them about the costing, whether they are willing to deliver within IUM or not. Okay, and then you compare. Don't just ask one seller only. You ask several sellers. For example, you have several sellers here, so you ask several sellers and you compare, and between them, which one is the most we call it the most suitable for you to become a drop ship for you lah, to become a supplier for you. Okay, so this is Mamasak. Okay. This one is very, very suitable if you want to have a supplier of food supplier, because this basically Facebook Marketplace is a place for the seller to sell that is very easy to grab on, meaning that you don't have to wait for a very long time. So that is why the Facebook Marketplace exists. Facebook Marketplace exists because we want the product fast and fresh. Basically, it's food. So if you want to find supplier, you can actually go through the Facebook Marketplace lah for food. Okay. Any questions so far? No, All right. And if you want to sell, I think some of your seniors before asking me if you want to sell if you want to sell products that is not in the same team. For example, I'm selling accessories at the same time and selling food as well. So it's okay. Both of them is okay. If you want to sell different category of product, it's okay. It's just that you need to decide which one of the product that give you the highest sales to become your main category of product. Because when you want to do your business model canvas later on, I just want you to include the main product only. Okay, so that's why I put the BMC or business model canvas deadline at the end of the semester a little bit. Okay, so this is how you find product. Okay, you can find other product as well, I know, but basically I think lah, from my opinion, food is the best product category that you can find in Facebook Marketplace. Okay, next is how you want to find a supplier that can give you something that is accessories, for example, like gadgets. This is not a good place to find the suppliers. I would suggest you another platform called Shopee. Okay, my Shopee is in Malay. I don't know why. I try to find the English. Okay, but I cannot. Okay, so Shopee, when you have Shopee, so you can sell it through Shopee as well, okay, or you can find a supplier that can give you the, you can make it manual as well, it doesn't matter. But if you want to open another Shopee, you can as well. But I think some students, they don't want to open Shopee because they get so anxiety, yeah, because you need to open two platform in this at the same time. So because this every semester I'm teaching my student only Instagram. I didn't teach you other platform because I don't want to get very complicated. Okay, so you can ask the Shopee supplier to give you stocks, okay, or you just send them some receipt, okay, something like that lah. Okay, but if you want to sell through Shopee and get drop ship from them through Shopee, you can actually give, there is one video of drop shipping Shopee lah. You can actually learn from YouTube. Actually, there is one, but I'm not going to teach you how to do it. I'm just going to teach you how to find suppliers. Okay, so for example, you want to sell Victoria's Secret perfume. Okay, Victoria's Secret perfume. Okay. Okay, Victoria's Secret perfume. Okay, so you can see here, perfume have different, there is some grade A, some of them are original. So you choose lah whether you want to imitate perfume, you choose lah whether whatever product you want. Okay. Okay, so if you want to find a supplier from outside, meaning overseas, because sometimes overseas give you the best price. So what you need to do is in the filter, the saringan carian means filter lah. I don't know how to change my Shopee into English. Okay, so you click on overseas. Click on overseas. Okay. Okay. Luxury brand like RM8. There are 16 ringgit. Okay. So you compare your price lah on this one. Let's say you want to get from outside seller, but you need to, if you want to sell the imitation perfume, you need to be very honest with your customer, saying that this is not the real one. Maybe you put like grade AA or something. People know like that one is imitation. Okay, don't claim that this is original, but you and then you sell. But you buy something that is not original. For example, you buy like 60 ringgit, but you sell 100 something and claim it original. People will get, your Shopee shop will get ban after that. So be honest lah in business. Okay, so this is overseas. So you can ask, you can contact them, you can contact the seller if let's say they have drop ship as well. Okay, all right. And for example, if you want to find a local one, okay, for me, you put, if you want to find a local supplier, you put Victoria's Secret perfume dropship. Okay, and then you click search with the filter of local. This one, Victoria's Secret perfume body mist, 38 ringgit. Fee to deliver to Kuala Lumpur is 0. Okay, you can actually check them as well. I think this one is this is the original price, 38 ringgit. If you want to mark up a little bit, like 5 ringgit, and then sell it to IUM, I'm not sure. Okay, and then this one said ready stock on dropship, so you need to find another seller. no dropship from this one. Okay. Midi size. So you need to ask them lah, whatever it is, you need to ask them whether that they are this one is original rejected. Okay, original reject. Now you can ask them lah, if you feel that you want to have a dropship. You ask them, is there any dropship available from your products? And my advice is not to find, if you want to hold stocks, okay, if you want to hold stocks, make sure the supplier is very near to you. In case, let's say, they cannot deliver their product, you can actually fetch the product to them, okay, and it's quite low cost, and they can actually give you delivery to your location. Okay, for example, if let's say you want to find stocks, you want to find dropship that is not holding any stocks, for example, accessories and so on, I would suggest you go to to the Shopee or Lazada lah. Some people go to Alibaba. Okay, this kind of platform is very good when it comes to big stocks lah, big product, or you just don't have to holding any stocks. Okay. Okay. What's more? Apa yang saya nak cakap? Okay, I think that's all for suppliers. Do you have any question? No, eh?
No, madam.
All right. So you can discuss with your group members what kind of product if you want to find. Okay. Now the first thing is trending lah. If you want to know what's the product that is hot sales during Ramadan and Rayaman, so you go to Google Trends and search for the filter look during that time period. Okay, and then okay, another thing is when it comes to entrepreneurship team leaders, okay, please fill in this form, because I need to open another WhatsApp group for team leader. Okay, because I'm just going to give the urgent, for example, emergency message I will give to team leaders. Okay, and then the team leader need to update me a lot of things, not just 1-2 things. Okay, the team leader will get 1 mark. Make sure that the team leader is very, very effective lah. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to I think maybe some of you are thinking about the Instagram a little bit. Okay, Instagram, if you come up with a brand name, the brand name should be inside the logo. Okay, should be inside the logo. Make sure that your logo is not very colorful. I think maximum 3 colors only lah. Okay, this one I'm going to give you much more detail in case you want to set up. Okay, to set up your Instagram. Okay, and then you should put some sort of profiling in your Instagram as well, what you are selling whatsoever. Okay. All right, so the other things when it comes to Instagram marketing and so on, I'm going to teach you inshallah next week, but this coming Wednesday, I'm going to teach you on the Canva. So if you have two gadgets, for example, you have a laptop and you have a tablet, or maybe you have a phone with a laptop, you can actually watch my class on phone, and then you follow on your laptop, something like that, if you want to follow along lah. But if you don't want to follow along, you can always watch my video later on. Okay, so I think that's all for today. If you have anything, you can actually stay. Okay, I think there is one. Okay, I want one team member from group 21 to stay. Okay, if let's say there is a team leader from group 21, please stay. I want to talk a little bit about their group. And I think there is another one group who want to stay and ask me something again. Okay, so I think that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam, madam.
Waalaikumsalam, madam.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, madam.
All right.
Waalaikumsalam, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.